Hey guys, so today we're going to cook with me again, and I have some pork chops and some asparagus and some corn oil, which looks like this. Corn oil. So I usually just buy a small bottle like this because I don't really generally use corn oil. I actually had it because I was cooking and baking, and I needed some corn oil to go in with the cake that I made. So we're going to do that, and I'm just going to make some pork chops, and I think that's it because I don't see anything else. And I'm going to season my pork chops with this. If you've never tried this before, it's really good. It's the Weber New Orleans Cajun seasoning, and it's yum, 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 yum. Yummy goodness. So, basically what I'm doing right now is I'll show you. The flame is on the pot, and so that's what I'm doing right now, warming up the pan. I'm gonna put some of this oil in the pan right here, and I'm sorry you guys can't see that, but I have sophisticated camera stuff. So basically you're just gonna see me. How I measure is I usually just use this and I pour, and that's probably about as much as oil I'm gonna use for the pork chops, because I don't really use too much of this corn oil because it is what it is. Make sure that your hands are nice and freshly washed. That I always do. And I'm going to open my pork chops, and I do generally cook them all at one time. These are fairly thinly sliced, so it's so much easier to do. Let me just get my Weber seasoning. Sometimes I cook with adobo, which is really good if you want like more of a Hispanic flavored meal. But tonight I just want a little bit of a spice. Now be careful with this stuff because it's kind of salty. So I took the top off and just going to spread the seasoning around just a little bit, not too much. And I season them, flip it around like this. I don't really season them too much because, like I said, there's a lot of salt in this Weber stuff, and I don't want it to get too salty because pork alone is really salty, so I just mainly want the flavor of it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put the pork chops. Woo! Burn that oil. Okay, so here's the pot. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw them on. Trying to be very careful because don't want to burn yourself. And I will be spreading them out a little bit more even. Okay, so pork chops are on, frying. Okay, so now I'm just going to prep the asparagus. It's really easy. If you have an Aldi's by you, this is a very good place to buy your vegetables and things like that. So I've already taken these out, washed them, let them sit and dry. these are, I'm going to turn the fan on, guys, so I hope you can still hear me. But these are fresh asparagus. And these are from Aldi's as well. So, here's all that cut. Now, for asparagus, it's really easy. All you have to do, now this is the fresh stuff. You can actually cook this in the microwave, but I'm going to be cooking it on the same pan that I cook the pork chops. You just got to cut these tough pieces off. And I'm using a Kunu Riku knife. Whatever the heck that is. See if you can see that. Oh, there you go. And it's really sharp. It's really nice. It comes with a little sleevey dude. So this is what I cut my vegetables with. And then when I'm done, I wash it and sleeve it. And I cut vegetables with this because if I use it for meat, that's just too much stuff. So that's ready. And I don't really do anything with those. You know, I'll just leave those to the side and we will start letting the pork chops cook. Just flipped over the pork chops. Okay, so this is going to be my side dish. It is couscous, roasted garlic and olives. And it just basically, you combined 1 1/4 cups of water, 2 teaspoons of oil, which I usually leave out. You can see that. And then bring the water to a boil, stir in the couscous. And let me show you what the couscous packet looks like when I open it. So you put the water and the flavoring packet in there, and this is what the couscous looks like inside the box. Okay, so I'm just whipping in the couscous packet in water and letting that bring to a boil. And I am dumping in the couscous now. And you just bring this back up to a boil. And then you'll just turn off the heat and it'll fluff up. Alright, so that is the finished pork chop. What the couscous looks like once it has fluffed itself up and dried all the liquid. As you can see the steam coming off, I decided to actually put cheese on my asparagus. And that's it for the dinner. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a good night, guys.